Thank you for joining me for this yoga practice. Today's practice, the theme that will center us is awareness. Awareness of our thoughts, awareness of our breath, awareness of our sensations, cultivating awareness. Another word for that is mindfulness. And as I use poetry in many of my classes, Mary Oliver is a superb example, her work of paying attention, being mindful. So at the end of the practice, I'll read from Why I Wake Early, poems by Mary Oliver. Another book I'd like to encourage you to read is The Power of Kindness by Piero Ferrucci. And if it may seem unclear how mindfulness or awareness can be instrumental in cultivating deeper relationships, as he writes, attention to the present renders everything more interesting because the world, rather than being an indistinct shadow, takes ever newer forms. And then he goes on in making the case for mindfulness and kindness, being an element of kindness, that when we're truly present with another person, that exemplifies kindness. So we're going to bring awareness to our practice, to all of our day, ideally. And let's begin seated, not seated, lying down. So as you come to your back, just extend your legs, turn your palms up, and just take time to be aware of your breath, breathing in through the nostrils, breath in the throat, the chest, the belly, feeling the breath lift, feeling the breath contract, observing the breath as it is, not trying to change it, not trying to run away from it, but simply staying with the breath as it is. And then bring that friendly attention to your body. Notice where the body makes contact with the mat, where it doesn't. Feel any tension that you may be holding and release it. Let the ground hold you instead. Let's bring our arms over our head, stretch into the fingertips, and then relax and be aware of that, surrendering the body to the earth. So on our next breath, draw the right knee in, nestle the back body, take a breath here. And then as we exhale, right knee to the right, left arm extended to the left, breathing in. Exhaling, bring the knee across the body into a supine twist, softening into the right shoulder, breathing here. Then back to the center, release the leg, arms over the head, softening into the shoulders. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Then for our next round, draw the left knee in close. Take a deep breath in. Then exhaling, left knee to the left, right arm extended to the right. Breathe in. Exhaling, knee crossing the body, Left arm luxuriously relaxed to the side. Then back to the center, arms long, legs long. And we'll do one more to each side. So let's see if we can move on the exhale. Inhale, exhale, knee towards chest. Inhale, exhale, knee to the right, left arm to the left. Inhale, exhale, knee across the body, right arm extended to the side. Inhale, exhale, knee back, and then release, legs long, arms long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee, left knee to chest. Inhale, breathe here. Exhale, knee to the left, right arm to the right. Breathe in. Exhale, knee crossing the body, left arm extended, softening through the shoulders. Then back to the center. This time, hug both knees in. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, curl the forehead up towards the knees, tuck the chin. Then release the head, the neck, the shoulders. Let's come to a variation of happy baby pose, where we bring our hands to our knees, our feet are flexed, we're rocking side to side, being aware of how this feels in the body. Then hug the knees in, roll over to one side, press yourself up to sitting. Feel welcome to grab a blanket to place under your hips if that's more comfortable. And as you settle into awareness of what it means to be vertical, lower your gaze. See what it feels like to rely on your bones to hold you up, to de-emphasize the muscular action, to come back into that friendly attention, that awareness of your breath. And bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly. And just feel the breath lift and lower. Feel the breath round and contract. Feel the breath expand and shrink. Then take your arms wide, palms facing forward. We're going to do a variation on seated cow and cat. Take an inhale here, feel expansive. Exhale, palms together, softly rounding the back. Inhale, open. Exhale, gently close. One more time. Then arms wide. Give yourself a hug for remembering yourself. Gently turn from side to side. Looking one way, elbows moving in the other direction. Then back to the center, hands to your knees. Let's circle the torso, root through the sits bones, softening into the neck, the jaw, relaxing wherever you can, finding that awareness of length through the spine, softness through the shoulders and the neck. Then change direction. One more time. Back to center. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms away. Lift your arms, soften your shoulders, soften your elbows, and release. Let's come to all fours. So find tabletop. Take time to get organized, fingers spread wide, inner elbows shining forward, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Sit back into child's pose, stretching into the hips, into the fingertips. We're going to do a flow where we inhale as we slide forward and arch. Exhale as we round back to child's pose. So breathe in as you slide forward into sway back calf. Breathe out as you round back to child's pose. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Returning back to the center, we're going to do a different flow now. We're going to tuck our toes, lifting our hips towards the sky, releasing the head, pedaling the heels. Then dropping the knees, softening the tops of the feet, coming back to child's pose. So inhale as we find our down dog, tucking the toes, lifting the hips. Exhaling as we drop the knees, soften the feet, come to child's pose. We'll do that 2 more times. Breathing in, inverted V. Breathing out, moving into the pose of rest. 1 more time. Find that awareness. Come back, or let's settle in child's pose. And as you shift your hips to the left, walk your hands to the right. Maybe be curious about how it would feel if you take the right arm under the left. So you're forming an X with the arms. And bring that awareness to your shoulder blades. Then take the left hand to the left of the right hand and walk off to the left. Shift the hips to the right. Breathe into your torso. Then back to the center. Come back to tabletop. And let's come to our knees. So we're going to do a flow here, flow sequence. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, bow to the earth, arms moving wide, chest moving down, chin and brow. Inhale as you lift up, feel that spaciousness. Exhale as you surrender to your body's wisdom, internal wisdom. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale. 1 more time. And release. Maybe take stacked fists and bring your brow to those stacked fists. And take a couple of breaths here as you bring your awareness to your lower back. You bring your awareness to your shoulders, to your breath, to your mind. And then slowly peel yourself up. We're going to practice gate pose. So come up to kneeling, hands to your hips. Slide your left leg to the side And either, if it's comfortable, it's at a 90-degree angle. If that doesn't work, then certainly let the foot do what the foot wants to do. So inhale, sweep the arms up. And as you bring the back of the left hand to the side of the leg, come into that lateral bend. Then let's explore space here. So bring the arm down, forward, spiraling. Let your gaze follow. See how that works in with your neck. Always be gentle and attentive. One more time. Then back to that lateral bend. And release. Hands to your hips. Slide the left leg in. Extend the right leg. Sweep the arms up. Soften the shoulders down. Bring the back of the right hand to the leg. Left arm gently moving towards the right. Then open up that spaciousness in the side body with these spiraling circles. Feeling your breath, noticing where sensation arises, where things may feel stiff, where things may need a little tenderness. One more time. Then back to side bend. Then bring your arms extended. Let's bring the starfish hands to the mat. Bring the right leg long behind you. Bring the left leg long as we come into plank. Release the knees, the hips, the belly, the chest, and find Sphinx. So Sphinx, our forearms are down, our fingers are spread wide. Lots of energy going out through the legs. Feel the kneecaps lift a bit. And instead of looking up, sort of look down, but a little beyond the top of your mat. Engage your belly. Feel this back bend as an opportunity to strengthen, an opportunity to bring your awareness to where you can be a little stronger. We talked about balance in earlier lessons, classes. So let's press back down and come to all fours, tucking your toes, lifting up to down dog, pedaling your down dog or moving in any way that feels right for you and your body. Then let's bend our knees, walk our hands to our feet. Kind of let your belly rest on the shelf of your thighs. Bring your hands to your heart. Slowly press yourself up to Tadasana. And then, with great attention and awareness, just notice your breath. Notice your body in space. And maybe slowly walk up. Take a few steps, being mindful of each step. And as we inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, release. And again. One more time. Then release the arms to your side. Sit back into chair. So I read an article that if there is one thing during this exercise to do more of, it's squatting. It improves kind of functionality in every part of your life. So do more squatting. Then let's stand tall. Let the hands drop behind the head. Bring one set of fingertips to one elbow. Breathe here. Bring that awareness into a less mobile part of our back. And then other side. Fingertips to shoulders. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, down. And then change direction. And release. Circle the hands, the wrists, the palms. Bring your hands to your heart. Bow. Bring awareness of how grateful we are for the time we have together. Then step wide. Bring your heels in, your toes out. Crown of the head lifted. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, sink down, goddess pose, another squat. Breathe here. Lifting one heel and release. Lifting another and release. Straightening your legs. Bring your lift your left heel 90 degrees, right toes towards the top of the mat. Open up to warrior two. Then lowering those arms, feet parallel. Find your hip creases, hinging from the hips, softening into a forward fold. Bring awareness here to that, what I often find to be a quieting sensation. Maybe awareness to your feet, to the top of your head, to your spine. Then as we press into the contours of the feet, hands to the hips, lift through the crown of the head. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, release. And again. And again. Palms together. Bring your left toes towards the top of your mat. Open up into warrior two. Strong and steady. Then lowering those arms, feet parallel, one more wide-legged forward fold. Drawing the hips back, softening forward, always with options. Can bring your hands to your thighs, your hands to your shins. You can certainly use blocks or blankets or towels to lift the earth a bit. Shake your head out. Yes and no. Yes to good things, no to negativity. Then let's press down, slowly lift up. Step back, feet together. And let's come to our seat. So let's bring our knees bent, our feet planted, our fingers tented, and as we let the knees drift to the left, windshield wipe them, Bring that awareness to your hip, and then to the other side. Then back to the center. Come to your back body. Let your legs go long. Close your eyes. Find the posture of Shavasana, also called corpse, and integrate the movement into the body. Find that friendly attention that we brought to our practice. Mindful by Mary Oliver. Every day I see or hear something that more or less kills me with delight, that leaves me like a needle in the haystack of light. It is what I was born for, to look, to listen, to lose myself inside this soft world, to instruct myself over and over in joy and acclamation. Nor am I talking about the exceptional, the fearful, the dreadful, the very extravagant, but of the ordinary, the common, the very drab, the daily presentations. Oh, good scholar, I say to myself, how can you help but grow wise with such teachings as these? The untrimmable light of the world, the oceans shine, the prayers that are made out of